Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play with Crazy. I am Crazy, and this is kind of a strange game for me to play in some respects. It's quite an old one, originally on PS2. I'm currently playing it on my PS4. And some people may have never heard of it. It's called Primal, as you can see from the title here and the title of this video. It's been a while since I've played any games actually. Because the last time I played anything was when I did a charity live stream on the 8th to the 9th of December, and I'm not sure when. I think this video will be coming out date, which date? On the 17th, I believe? Yeah, so today should be the 17th for you guys. And yeah, some people, well, quite a lot of people probably won't know about this game. This is actually the game that kind of got me into that whole thing of what some people call like new metal and stuff, and the darker side of games and stuff and films. Because before I played this game, I'd never really listened to any sort of metal music, or I wouldn't even say the music in this game was even remotely metal now. But it was the closest to metal I'd ever heard before. I actually really enjoyed this game, and I actually played it with an old friend of mine, which I don't really talk to anymore. But we kind of shared playing this game, and I thought we completed it. But I recently, like earlier today, I got the PlayStation Now, which is kind of like Netflix but for games on the PlayStation. So I was scrolling through and I found this on there, and I was like, I just about remember this game. I think I'm going to go back and try and play through it from the channel. So I was like, fuck it, let's do this, because why not start another series that I probably won't finish. I do intend to actually finish any game I start. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. I think so far I've completed 4 or 5 games on my channel. I mean, I actually completed Batman Arkham Asylum, the Return to Asylum edition, last week on the charity live stream. But unfortunately that hasn't really been saved, because the live stream was over 12 hours, it wasn't saved. So I would have liked to have put that on the channel, but not really possible. But anyway, on with Primal. From what I remember, this is a game about a girl that gets pulled into this weird demonic world, and she gains these powers, and you have to use those powers to fight enemies and solve puzzles and shit like that. So let's begin. Why is it so quiet? It's not quiet for you guys. Well, it might be a little bit quiet, but me changing the volume for me won't affect you guys. So yeah, I believe we go into like a coma because of something happening, and that pulls us into another dimension or something. Peekaboo. Nexus. Yeah, this game was kind of my first introduction into like this sort of alternative slash darker side of things you can listen to, watch and stuff. And it's because of this I love my games like bands like Slipknot and System of a Down, Disturbed, shit like that. I mean, the music in this game is really, really like freaking calm as fuck. And why is it so freaking quiet? That should be a lot louder. think it's there. Yep, so there's a demon guy trying to fuck his shit up for some reason or other. What's up, dude?
Are you one of them badass rock stars?
I believe that's my that's my character.
Hey, hey, Lewis, what's up?
Cute freaking crowd kept staring at me. Some whacked out psycho.
Well, maybe you never checked out your audience before, but you guys don't exactly share the same fan base as Kenny G.
This was different. It was seriously creepy.
Ooh, that reminds me. Grab your money and let's split. We gotta go visit the landlord.
This doesn't look actually that bad considering how old this game is.
I think we're going apart.
I'm 21 now, Lewis. Too old to be living like a bum. Plus, I'm gonna need study space once I start college.
Yeah, because this is quite an old game, and I'm not sure if they like upscaled the graphics or anything, so this could be on the PS4. But this actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, obviously, it does look dated and stuff. I mean, you can see the polygons on all of these guys and stuff, but I'm surprised it doesn't look worse. Because I've been playing a lot of like proper amazing graphic-wise games like Red Dead 2 and stuff, which I will be coming back to that at some point. It still doesn't look that bad for how old it is. I can't remember what year this came out in, but this was on the PS2 and fairly early in the career of the PS2, I would say. But so yeah, that was my character I'm going to be playing as, and her boyfriend, and we just got attacked by some weird demon thing, and now I believe I'm about to wake up in the like demon world or whatever. Yeah, 'cause here's me in the coma.
Is this your Jane Doe?
Yeah, came in 2 nights ago. Hasn't come round yet. She's a fighter, though. I've lost plenty with injuries less than hers.
5 broken ribs, lung punctured in 2 places. That's discipline.
No,
Did you get hit by a truck?
not quite.
She left some nightclub with her boyfriend. Looks like a gang jumped them. Left her lying outside the club. They found him several blocks away. He's in the room 3 doors down.
So, what do you think?
50-50.
Come on, Doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
There's a coffee and
fine.
donut downstairs needs your attention.
Because hey, look, there's a little gargoyle. Who I believe is going to be like my guide in the world and stuff. Yeah, he's just
That was
brought
one
me out
freaky
in
dream.
a like astral projection thing.
This a hospital?
Yes, it is.
What the hell happened?
And you're still laid there.
Oh my god. I'm dead?
No.
No, I don't want to be dead.
What makes you think you're
Didn't
dead?
work out. Lewis and I were just... Oh my god. Lewis,
He's nearby.
what happened to us?
What's up, dude?
Huh? What the hell are you?
Just a little
Sure,
gargoyle.
Grim Reaper, aren't ya?
You're not dead, Jennifer, but if you don't be quiet and listen to me, you soon will be. My name is, well, let's say you can call me Scree.
Stop
I've been
screaming.
sent to find you, to show you some very important things, and to enlist your assistance.
Right. Well, Screet, glad I'm not dead. But first you better explain how come I'm looking down on myself. She is creeping me out.
Your corporeal form, the one still lying there, is very weak, close to death perhaps, but not yet lost. That is only part of you. The other part, your spirit, that's you. I set it free from your body so that we could talk. In fact, now that it's free, you'll find you can travel to places you've never even imagined.
Right.
Not in a good way, from what I
I'm
remember.
like an astral projection or something.
Essentially, yes.
So what does that make you?
I am but a humble servant to my lady, and to you I'm a friend, someone you need to trust. Now quickly, you must come with me. We're both vulnerable here.
Okay, but only 'cause I'm intrigued. I've never been an astral projection before.
That you know of. Some people believe that you can do it all the time in your dreams. Personally,
Okay, Jennifer.
I disagree, but I have my own personal view on things like that.
What the hell? My God. What just happened?
You
Where
entered
are you?
another world.
Questions. We're no longer in Mortalis. We've stepped through a rift gate into the Nexus.
Still, huh?
As I said earlier, your spirit is no longer constrained by flesh. You have left the physical mortal world and now stand in the Nexus, a convergence point for energies drawn from the four realms of oblivion.
Sounds like one of
Elder
Lewis's
Scrolls.
fantasy novels.
This is real, Jennifer. I know you mortals think you're at the heart of everything, but believe me, you're not.
This is.
Now please try to
Technically.
absorb all of this quickly. There really is no time to waste.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying. Just one thing, though.
Yeah, you're
No
very
matter where
trying.
we are, you gotta stop calling me Jennifer. You sound like my stepdad. It's Jen.
I'm to give you these. They are devices that will help you to learn of your true self.
The
If
coordinates.
my lady is correct, they may afford us some protection.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Where are you, dumbass?
It's a vambrace. They fasten around your wrists. Please, it's important that you trust me and just put them on.
I just jumped out of my skin, left my body in some hospital, been dragged through a rift gate,
Rift Gate.
and I'm in oblivion. Vambrace? Not a problem.
Precisely.
Oh dear.
Ooh, shiny. And pretty comfy
Not
for a
really.
pair of metal doodads. Could have been made for me.
It probably was.
They were.
So, how do I get them off?
You don't.
You don't?
Mwah-ha-ha.
And this guy wants me to trust him.
Mm-hmm. It's a fair
This
point.
lady you keep mentioning. Who is she?
I serve Arella. She's all that is good and pure.
Eh,
Strength and virtue. She is righteousness. She is nobility.
that's what you think.
She's a person, right?
She is not a person. She is not mere flesh and bone, emotion and desire. She is one of two primal forces that govern the universe.
End credits.
Order.
You said Primal.
And the other would be...
The other would be Abaddon, the embodiment of chaos, lord of corruption and decay. He is my lady's eternal foe and the reason for my being.
Right. You know you're gonna have to introduce me to this...
Surely
Arella.
there's supposed to be a balance, though. Otherwise,
Oh,
the
I
entire
shall,
universe
and
would
she will be
collapse.
most relieved to see you. But first, I must show you more of Oblivion. Please follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. Will all this start making sense anytime soon?
Give it time.
Is there nothing you can say that won't leave my head spinning?
I think that perhaps your Lewis may have been brought here.
Lewis? Lewis here? help me find him.
And for some reason, the sound's completely cut out for me. Great. Right. There we go. Right, and there was something I wanted to do. Subtitles on. There we go. Because you guys all wanna, or might wanna see what's going on. Oh,
Come on, this
Right.
way.
I might have to change that. Let's- Right. Come on. What's up, dude? Where we going, Squee?
So they got one of these.
With the might of chaos and order eternally battling, a balance between them must also be fought for. Here at the heart of the Nexus is where that happens.
Of
Drawing
course.
in the two primal forces, governing, generating a safe parallel energy. That is the awesome responsibility of Kronos.
Basically, to keep
Awesome
balance.
is the word for this gadget. Oh,
Yeah, that's
someone
Cronus.
in the middle of all that.
As I said, Jen, Kronos.
Keeping an eye on
Gee,
everything.
he's looking at me.
Perhaps he can hear you, too.
Well, I'm sure the guy's doing a great job in there. On there. Oh my God, Scree, he's plugged into the damn thing.
Oh yeah.
An ancient machine, with Kronos living at its heart. There are 4 realms in Oblivion, Jen. 2 aligned with order and 2 with chaos. Each realm has its own natural balance, eternally generating the right levels of primal energy, which is drawn into the Nexus and fed through Kronos to Arella and Abaddon. Kronos has eternally governed with wisdom and impartiality, channeling balanced strength to them both. Without him, the Nexus, Oblivion, and your Mortalis wouldn't exist at all. Simple as that.
You know, if I was as wise as this Cronus, I'd find a cushier job. Pull out the jacks and swim in the hammock for a while.
For all our sakes, I trust your own sense of responsibility matches your distinctive sense of humor.
Distinctive good or distinctive?
Distinctive inappropriate.
Jeez, I'm being heckled by a troll.
I think this is where my love for that sort of humour came from as well, actually, thinking about it.
Is he okay? That doesn't look too healthy.
The force of chaos is overpowering.
Things like this,
Abaddon is putting his
Darkness,
ancient
and a
plan
few
into
other
practice.
games
A break with eternity.
have done it.
He's secretly
And I think this
corrupting
is
the
where
realms of
I
order,
first fell in love
strengthening
with
the
that
realms
sort
of
of
chaos,
sense of humour.
foolishly rocking the Nexus like a boat
Deadpool,
about
the
to
film,
capsize.
also does it as well. And, well, I suppose the game does as well, but I've never played the game.
He may not last very long. Come on, Jen, we have no time to lose.
Okay, I'm coming. Just don't leave me behind here.
So yeah, this is very plot heavy at the beginning, but
Follow me, Jen.
I'm actually going to have to pause for a second because I need to sort something out. I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back. There we go. Sorry about that. Just had to get some, well, not get some, but sort some stuff out for food. Oh, it's quite late right now for me. So yeah, small plot. I'm going to try and get through a load of the plot
It's
early
nothing.
on,
I'm gonna have
and
to
then
ask Scree.
come back
Questions again.
in the
And
next
if there's
episode
something
with
I'd
just
want you to ask, you
gameplay,
never do.
hopefully.
What, please?
These symbols.
Ah,
I presume you have noticed this.
indeed, there is a
It's exactly the same.
remarkable similarity.
They are identical, you lunk. Louis drew the design for me just after we met. How come the symbols all over the place here?
I simply can't tell you.
Can't or won't?
It's branded on you, Jen, not me. I don't know everything.
It's not branded, it's just a tattoo, goddammit. Louis told me it was a ancient rune of protection. I just thought it looked cool.
Where did Louis see this symbol? It's very important.
He wouldn't tell me. Oh, forget it. Everything else going on, that ain't gonna freak me out. Come on, little guy.
I think it turns out he's actually from this world originally and came to our world to hide or something. If I remember correctly, which might not be. It's been many, many years since I've played this. I can't even remember if it was when this came out that I played it or
Where are we
not too
now?
long afterwards.
We have entered the kingdom of Solom. Time stands still in the four realms connected to the Nexus. In this realm, it is eternal night.
And let me guess. Eternal winter?
By nature, Solom is weak of climate, but nothing too harsh for its people. The Ferai are strong and resourceful hunters.
You say hunters?
The worlds of Oblivion are each inhabited by a different race, and yes, the Ferai are fierce, sometimes brutal, but they are fundamentally good. You're going to meet a lot worse, I assure you.
Splendid.
Solom and its people have always been aligned with
Yeah, if I
order,
remember correctly,
providing my
those
favorite
bracelets
relic,
allow me to
power.
transform into
Now
different
things have gotten
creatures
screwed
as
up,
well.
right?
Sort of.
Yes, thanks to Abaddon's villain. His interference in the realms is drawing all the primal energy to his side and starving my lady of her very existence. In truth, neither side can survive without the other, and soon
Yep,
everything
the
will be
balance has
destroyed.
got to be kept.
So the guy's trashing the status quo, creating chaos.
Pretty
Guess
much.
he's doing his job.
And we must do ours, so just listen.
Oops.
Sorry. You must forgive me for that, Jan. So much
It's
more
fine.
will become clear to you, child, but we've so little time.
Hey, look, don't sweat it. I'm fine. So what's to be done here? Let's get on with it.
Thank you, Jan. Right, now, what we've got to do here, Jan, is, I haven't the faintest idea. But I do know Solom has been tainted by chaos somehow, and we have to restore the natural order. I told you the Ferai are violent, but they live as a basically peaceful clan with rituals and art, for example, a structured society. The one crucial thing for the race is their king. In Solom, the king has huge authority, awesome strength, but he must, without fail, sacrifice himself at the height of his power and pass the throne to his heir.
Gruesome.
Ooh.
Ah, yes, the burning crown, the traditional method of royal sacrifice. Failure of the king to abdicate his power would devastate the land and lead its people to ruin.
Ruin as in...
Precisely. The king here is Hearn, strong, deadly even, but always a good leader for his people, I believe. A Ferai king like any other through eternity, but some time ago he was due to relinquish power.
And he's
And
running
he-
for another term.
Mm.
He is senselessly refusing to give up his rule, and so leading the Ferai to disaster.
So we check it out. Cool.
Nice and simple.
A sound plan of action.
Wait, if you already knew that he didn't relinquish his power, then surely this happened a long
I'll
time
quite
ago.
happily lead the way whenever you like.
Okay. You can control Jin or Sweet. Let's switch. It's possible for them to do so in the countdown, not automatically. Okay. So yeah, I can be him now. But yeah, I'm quite happy playing as Jin. Squee's kind of boring to play as, from what I remember. Let's see. I think I have to go up here into this thing. Don't really remember much. Actually, I think we're kind of getting into the meat of the gameplay, so I'm actually going to end this episode here. So thank you everyone for watching. Feel free to tell me how stupid I am, how stupid you are, how stupid the games I play are. Thank you, and good night.